Hey Virgo. You know what's really interesting? Same things happened with you as happened with Taurus. Got a whole bunch of cards laid out and nothing was recording. Battery dead again. Same as with Taurus. Camera just gone. Don't know why. So, I had a whole series of cards laid out for you and we're just going to see what comes out this time. Okay, we'll see how you are, Virgo. King of Wands versus the King of Pentacles in reverse. Sideways energy. The endowment of the Six of Pentacles. Gift from the universe. In order for you to make the Seven of Pentacles promise and transformation. Just sign that you're on the right path. World. Ending and beginning of a cycle. What I wanted to say that I haven't said, I'm going to pause right now, is I'm going to do 2 readings. Why? Because I'd already started reading and then, okay. So let's pretend like I'm just starting. I'm going to do 1 reading. This is going to be for the lunar eclipse. And then I'm going to do another reading for the solar eclipse. So I've got the Gemini energy out right now, the air, the magician, and the lover's card. I've got Susan Shepherd's Black Moon astrology cards out, and my golden black tarot. Just to keep that energy close at hand. And we're going to see what the story is for the lunar eclipse on the 30th of November in Gemini. Then I'm going to switch that over. We're going to pull out the Sagittarius stuff for the solar eclipse. And we're going to see how the 2 things are affecting each other, okay? This sort of conjunction, shall we say. It's not a conjunction. I realize it's not a conjunction, but... So this is for lunar eclipse energy, the 30th of November, thereabouts. Okay, I'm picking it up the way it fell. High Priestess in reverse. Let's pause for a moment now. Got 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Still have the Hierophant there. Let's see what the deck wants to say. 9 of Swords in reverse. 3 of Wands in reverse. So we're of 2 minds about this 6 of Pentacles. Yep, we're of 2 minds. I have 2 kings here, 2 minds. You want, you don't have. One's sure, one's not sure. One's worried about the risk. One's willing. Got the plan. He has the plan. And he's worried about losing the investment. Both are magicians. And we have the world. So we have 2 fixed timings. 2 charted things here. Beginning and end. And secret information. High Priestess in reverse, leading back to the Magician. Feminine knowledge. 9 of Swords in reverse. We have intuition right there in those swords. And we're not using, there are no cups here. There are no cups here, Virgo. Leading back to 8 of Swords, possibly starting to feel trapped in your thoughts. Anxiety. Well, any beginning and end. Any end and beginning. It ends before it begins. Well, actually, the beginning can come before the ending. It brings the ending, doesn't it? It's always pioneering territory. It's always pioneering energy, and you can't know. You can't know. You can't know while you're going through it. But you do need... Interesting that But what's the gift? What was... Okay, Three of Pentacles in reverse. That means a work collaboration situation. Something that you signed your name to. Something that you valued yourself in or wanted to. Has not worked out. Possibly a conflict of interest. Interesting that I've got 2 3s in reverse. 3 3. Yeah, good Mason number there in reverse. Both leading back to 2s, so both leading back to partnerships. Not waiting. Waiting for ships to come in. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. 2 of Pentacles, cash flow, worried. Oh, yes. What a nice symmetry. Yes? King. So Pentacles, Pentacles, Wands, Wands. Now. 2 in the reverse, only 1 in the upright. So he's not wanting to wait. And he's not wanting to risk the investment. Justice in a partnership. The endowment of ideas. Communication, networking. 3 of Swords, perseverance through right action. That's another 3 behind a 3. Ace of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Knowledge, Gemini knowledge, knowledge, knowledge. What does the Gemini lunar eclipse want us to know? Because it's a full moon in Gemini. Virgo, 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 Virgo. Interesting. 2 of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. So there's an offer. Which we know. But concern about... Who am I talking to? Am I talking to one of these kings, or am I talking to the High Priestess? High Priestess doesn't know herself right now. High Priestess is silent. Trapped. Going through this world change. This is so much like Leo. Why do I have the Knight of Pentacles twice? Okay. Let's consider this. There's a sensory Let's just know. Part A. Part A. Let's move into the solar eclipse. Let's split the decks up. Hey Virgo. Let's breathe into them a little bit. What do we need to know? Things complete. Things get ended. Things are ended by the solar eclipse. And things are fulfilled with the full moon. The lunar eclipse brings change, but what doesn't bring change? No. But, okay. Okay, Virgo, there's solar eclipse. There's more sideways. You're sideways. The wheels got you flipped sideways. Jupiter energy, Sagittarius, the truth. Oh, geez. Yeah. Okay, so right off the hop, Virgo, 2 major arcana. 1 being yourself, the Hermit, and then we have the Tower. Now, we could take that as Scorpio energy. I tend to take it as Aquarius energy, Uranus energy, more than Mars and Pluto. For me, it speaks more about, I'm more the Uranus camp. You build a tower up, and then you have to build a tower for there to be a tower to crumble. And since towers are so important, since tower moments are so important because they do so much in our lives, but where would we be without tower moments? Where would we be without them? So we have to build towers. We have to build them. Oh. Again, 2 minds. Knowing and saying. What? That's a lot of cards. 4 of Wands. 5 of Cups. Okay, so that means we have all kings on the table. We're going through lunar and solar aspects of each, so that the feminine gets eclipsed by the masculine, and then the masculine gets eclipsed by the feminine and the self. All kings on the table. High Priestess in reverse. We have 4 of Wands in reverse with the 5 of Cups right next to there, and you need to be the 5th cup. Do you like being alone? Too much, Virgo. You were caught between thinking and saying, between wanting and risking, worried about the risk. Yeah. I have 2 of Wands in reverse as well, and the Empress in reverse. Virgo. That would be another major arcana. Yeah, she's going through some stuff. Got High Priestess. The Empress is the High Priestess as far as I'm concerned. The Empress is the High Priestess who shows up in the real world, shows up in the 3D, and manifests High Priestess energy into a physical life. And does, you know, like naughty things, like get pregnant and, you know, make creative things realities. And the other aspect of, we can pretend like the High Priestess is a virgin, but what does it, you know, we all know virgins are missing some key knowledge. There's every possibility to be completely virtuous and still extremely experienced. We don't know who High Priestess mingles with, but when she dares to show up as Empress, these are both in the Book of Revelations. Not that I believe in the Book of Revelations, but it's a composite of many apocalyptic writings. But these are both described. This is the woman that gives birth to the son that the dragon is waiting to eat as soon as it's born. She's in delivery in the Book of Revelations. So we could say Mother Mary, but she has the moon at her feet and 13 stars in her crown. Clearly represented by these cards. Yes. So, you're meant, Virgo, to be confronting these two, all of your inner kings, because this is charted. What did you build up? You built up a sense of self. What is challenging that sense of self? This, your very self. Your very self. These are your relative selves. This is your core self, your King of Coins energy, your own earth energy. But you have a whole chart. You know that, right? Do you know your whole chart? You might need to know your whole chart. You could look at this wheel as the chart. Your natal chart. You're going to have placements. You need to know all your houses. But we have the Two of Wands in reverse, leading back to Ace of Wands. He's holding the Ace of Wands. The Magician holds the Ace of Wands. But we have what we could call the Marriage card here in reverse. So, to be alone or to be together, you need to become this fifth cup. You need to balance out. That fifth cup, pour your spiritual self into it. You can't not. We have to rebuild. We have to rebuild the tower. After this. I have Three of Cups in reverse. Leading back to the Two of Cups. Was there one too many people? I don't know. See, there's an opportunity here, Virgo. The world is in the upright. Those three cups are down. That echoes. That echoes that. But look at all these kings. I mean, do I have? No, I have no queens. I have no queens in this. There's the Ace of Wands right underneath the Empress reversed. Out in the cold. A relationship left you in the cold, but if it was destined to bring you to this, let's say the relationship was the tower. The relationship is the tower that was built up. Now it's broken, destroyed. You're either the high priestess as the hermit, or, you know, take it whichever way. Sagittarius and Jupiter. We're going from Gemini and Mercury. Magician. Hermit is the magician. And the magician is all kings. How do we get this king right way up again? How do you become yourself again? It's all in here. It's all in coming to grips with the regrets. Who did I just say this to? You have to decide if it was these Two of Wands. It was going to happen. It was going to happen. It was going to break. It was going to break. It was scheduled to break. So what sense of it can you make? Okay, Virgo? You gotta... Divine timing. Divine timing. So by the time... Let's see where we get in 2 weeks. Maybe this is about awareness. Maybe it has been difficult to be aware. I'll review everything in time for 2 weeks from now. Okay. All right, Virgo.